Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadevula channel. We are going through the meanings of Patanjali Yoga Sutras. This one is from Patanjali Yoga Sutra Vibhuti Pada. The Vibhuti Pada Sutra, this is mūrdhajyotiṣi siddhadarśanam. mūrdhajyotiṣi siddhadarśanam. Let us try to go through the meaning of this in detail. But before we go to the details, I request you to please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. Now, mūrdha. Mūrdha means head, crown region or topmost position. This head it consists of. This is considered to be the seat of subtle awareness. Very sukshma grahya. Sukshma, this thing it is very subtle. Jyotiṣi means shining. Jyotihi, what shines is jyotiṣi. Inner radiance, illumination of, you can say buddhi, that higher intellect, all those kinds of things. Siddha means perfected beings, accomplished yogis, realized masters, and darśanam, vision, perception, direct sight. Now, simply it means by focusing on the shining light in the head, visions of perfected beings, that is siddhas, arise. Now, how do we understand this? What does it exactly mean? Let us go through some small various descriptions, Yatra buddhiḥ prakāśate, tatra siddhāḥ dṛśyante. This is a Sanskrit sentence. Where the intellect shines with light, with wisdom, there the siddhas are seen. Yatra buddhiḥ prakāśate, tatra siddhāḥ dṛśyante. Antarika jyotiṣi siddhadarśanasya dvaram. That means the inner light is the doorway to seeing the siddhas, inner light, siddhas. Prakāśita buddhiḥ yoginaḥ daivi margam darśyati. That means illuminated intellect, illuminated wisdom, illuminated things, it reveals to the yogi the divine path where he can attain moksha. This is the meaning. So, how do we understand in the traditional way? Mūrdhajyoti is also called Gnana-chakshu. Gnana-chakshu is knowledge of eye, third eye, which is believed to be here, Gnana-chakshu. Mūrdhajyotiṣi is Gnana-chakshu. Normally, the buddhi intellect is like clouded, it is covered like a filament without enough current. There is a filament, it doesn't glow. When the current passes, it starts glowing. That way it is. Through pranayama, through brahmacharya, celibacy, and through awakening of the kundalini, this sukshma jyoti, subtle light, becomes bright. When it shines, the yogi perceives siddhas. That means realized beings who exist in higher realms. They are able to do lot of things. Whatever the siddhas we know, the achievements they could see, we have seen in our previous videos, like that. This is considered a milestone in the sadhaka's journey. This indicates divine guidance and inner initiation from beings beyond the physical plane. This is what happens. Now, how do we look at from the modern scientific outlook? Normally, we all want things in the present scientific way to be presented. Let us try to understand these claims, in today's terms. How do we understand them? Now, if you look at the neurological basis, the shining light in the head It can be seen as the activation of higher brain centers. So activation of higher brain centers means frontal cortex, pineal gland, thalamus, all those kinds of things. You can visualize this shining light in the head like activation of these higher brain centers. During deep meditation, practitioners often report inner lights, phosphenes. Inner lights means phosphenes, which visions, some kind of visions, some kind of luminous patterns. Neuroscience links this to changes in brain wave states of brain wave. That is what they call this alpha, beta, gamma, theta, gamma, like this. Theta state and then gamma state. Latin words they use to describe this. Now, there is one more way of looking at it. Heightened cognitive illumination. We can phrase this like this. Jyoti here can be can be interpreted as heightened clarity of perception. When the mind is calm and the buddhi is sharp, the intellect is sharp, the yogi may perceive insights or archetypal figures interpreted as siddhas. This way we can try to explain. The third aspect is phenomenological vision. Now, modern psychology, considers such experiences as altered states of consciousness. It's not a normal consciousness, it is an altered state of consciousness where the mind accesses symbolic or transpersonal imagery. This can happen. Now, if you look at the social and cultural meaning, to yogis, these visions are not like hallucinations, but contact with higher beings guiding spiritual growth. Science would call it archetypal projections or deep subconscious imagery, whatever it is, but it is for yogis, it is not hallucination, it is contact with higher beings who guide them in the spiritual growth this way. So, now how to reconcile these both the views? Traditionally, focus on the mūrdhajyotiṣi leads to real vision of siddhas. Modern science, says deep concentration alters brain states, producing light experiences and vivid imagery, which may feel like meeting perfected beings, something like that. So you'll have to bridge both these. Both views agree that such states are powerful and transformative, giving guidance and new knowledge. This gives that kind of a thing. So the approaches are different ways of approaching it. But at the end, you get this kind of a result. So Patanjali's sutra, particularly this sutra, can be appreciated as a profound insight into human consciousness. He is saying that by refining attention and lighting the inner lamp, the yogin can tap into higher levels of knowledge, where the tradition calls this as vision of siddhas, and what modern science might call peak cognitive experience in altered consciousness. Viewers, with this explanation on this sutra, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting, intriguing, and then inquisitive. Please like, share, and then subscribe to my channel. Please post your comments after having gone through this video talk completely. Thank you.